Is your life fresh or is it stale? Fresh or stale? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. So, are you fresh or are you stale? I got to thinking today about fresh and stale. I like to keep my life fresh. Even I open up my door, when we are having wonderful weather, I leave my main door open because I have a screened in back porch back here, grandma's porch. And of course, my doors are locked. And it's wonderful. I love fresh air. But I love a fresh life. I like things to be fresh and new. Often I'm even rearranging my furniture just to keep it fresh and new. I like to have different styles of hair. I like to go to different places. I like to associate with a wide variety of people and not just get stuck with one type of friendship. I have many wonderful friendships and I value them all. And yet it's kind of nice to mix them up a little bit. I keep things fresh. So many people live stale lives. Sometimes you can even go into someone's house and 10 years later, it looks exactly the way it did 10 years before. Nothing has moved, nothing has changed. And I've gone into people's houses like that, and it's kind of stale. Everything just seems kind of stale. It doesn't seem like there's any change, any movement in a positive direction. I believe in making right decisions, right choices, and not always do we have to change something. Not always do we have to change our hairstyle or our makeup or where we go or who we associate with. But I believe in adding new positive energy to our life whenever possible because it keeps it fresh, it keeps it alive. I like to have new ideas. I like new input and new insights. I like a variety of people in my life because, well, they give me different perspectives on life. I just don't stick with one kind of person, just like myself. I like people I have things in common with, but I also like people that I don't have things in common with because they can add to my life in a very positive way. Of course, I'm very selective who I associate with, and I think we should be because not everybody belongs in our life, especially up close and personal. But I think a lot of people live a very stale life. They go to the same old job, and nothing wrong with being on the same job. But if you have the same job, keep it fresh, keep it alive, keep that energy good, keep the positive momentum going. And I've seen people on jobs 30, 40 years, and it was a fresh job. They stayed fresh on that job. They stayed alive. They stayed energetic. They stayed happy on the job. But I've seen other people, even on short-term jobs, where they're just complacent and bored and tired and worn out and nothing changes and everything's the same. Well, for things to change often, we have to make new decisions and choices. But we want them to be the right choices and decisions, not the wrong ones. Because not every choice and decision and not every change is a good change. So we want to make right changes. We want to make right choices. We want to make right decisions. Because life is really about decisions and choices. And all those decisions and choices add up. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was telling them, turn your life around. You can turn your life around. And if you turn your life around, if you take the next 4 years like you took the last 4 years and made wrong decisions, if you make consistent right decisions, you can turn your life around in just a short matter of time. And the thing is, you can't just make one right decision and 2 wrong decisions and keep going in the right direction. They've got to be consistency. Yes, sometimes we make errors in judgment. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about doing our very best to consistently make great choices and great decisions day in and day out that reflect the kind of life we want to build into our future. Keep life fresh. Keep life alive. Keep the positive momentum in your life. Well, from my beautiful fresh day to yours, may God bless you, and I hope to talk to you all soon again. Bye-bye.